everyone, it's Kelly with kellyscards.ca and welcome to this third card in my everyday card kit number 11. I've picked out a nautical theme card. Really love this lighthouse image and love these colors, the blues and reds. This is a really beautiful image and I just love the sentiment I've picked out. I picked out and made this one, "You Light My Way," which is very fitting with the lighthouse. If you don't want to use this sentiment, there are others provided that you can use. So to get started, there's quite a few layers also in this card. We're going to start layering up onto this piece first. So I'm going to start out adhering this strip with the little anchors on it. Really like this paper and it fits so nice with the other pieces here. And if there's any extra, you can just cut off the little extra. And I've got that on there now. I'm going to bring my ribbon in now. I'm just going to take a little piece of Scotch tape and adhere that down, and now I'm just going to pull this straight down, and I just want a smidge of these other anchors showing, and I'll flip that over and then attach that also with the tape. I like that ribbon. It breaks up the white and adds more red tones. Our card base is blue, and to just help the red come out a bit more, I've made this a little bit smaller so that we could fit this onto this red mat, and we will adhere this piece now. I find doing the layering really helps pull all the colors out from the images, and it just helps the card look a lot better. It just decorates it a little bit more and it doesn't look quite so plain. So I'm going to bring this one in and get this one up on top of this mat, and then we can add it to the blue card base. And we'll put this on now. And I love how this is going to look right on this beautiful blue card base. It's almost like a purpley color, but I just really like how that pulls, and it works so perfect with this anchors paper. And these papers aren't even from the same paper line. Again, I just went through and said, okay, I want to have blue and red, and what will work with that. And I think that looks great. So now for our image, there's quite a few layers here. Again, I've used the layering method here to try to pull out the colors from the image, and I wanted the dark one on the inside, so that's where the blue is, and then I've got the red for the decorative mat. So I'm going to put this piece here, this lighthouse image, right into this blue mat. That looks good. And then I will adhere this piece down. Into the middle with the scallops. Really like these scallop mats. They add a little bit of decoration, and I just like how it is a little bit of a change up from just the solid ovals. There, that looks better. And this piece will go on to here. I have added some foam to the kit, and you can add this up on the foam, and it will just give it a little bit of dimension. Now before I put this down, we'll get our sentiment ready. And I've got the "You Light My Way" sentiment. And I'm just going to add that to this little red piece here, and this will just help the sentiment stand out a little bit. And now that's on there. And then now we can play around with where we want things. Sometimes I like my sentiment down here and my image up there. Because of where the ribbon is here though, I think I'm going to place it on top like that. So I will add this onto here. And then I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and balanced. Probably have this a little bit more over this way. That's good. And now we just want to make sure our image is nice and straight. Because this piece is up on foam, when we add our sentiment, we're going to also have to have that same height of foam as well. So I've cut us kind of an odd piece, and that's because we're going to slide it in here. So I'm going to just attach this, and I'll show you what I mean here. So I'm just going to have this part here, and it's going to go like this onto the card. So this piece is going to just be under where the foam is, and we're going to want to put this on the far side here. And now I'm just going to add adhesive to not only the foam, but this corner here. It's because this is up on foam already and we want it all to be the same height, and you just have to wiggle it until you kind of find the right spot where the foam kind of jives in with the other piece of the foam, and now it is exactly the same height, and that worked perfectly. I'm adding this red bling here just to this corner. You can put it on if you like or leave it off. But I really like how, again, I like the bling mostly because I find it just balances off the rest of the card. A lot of stuff is over here, so it's nice to kind of have something over here in this other corner. And now we just have the inside. For the inside, we'll just add the last piece. And again, I not only add this piece for a place to write and finish off the inside, but it helps balance the weight of the card because there's so much on the front, and I really just like how it finishes it up. That will finish off this third card in my everyday card kit number 11. Really love this card, love this lighthouse image, and love the blues and the reds together. Very good combination, and it works really nice on this card. Love the image, and again, I used these papers even though they weren't from the same pattern paper set. I used them because they were light colors and it worked perfectly. Really like that. Love these little anchors to kind of help pull on the nautical theme, and really like this sentiment. It is a very inspiring sentiment. So I hope you enjoyed this card. You can check out the other videos in the playlist below. You can check me out on my website and subscribe for more videos, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.